Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today you see a bunch of parts. Car is full of parts again, more parts upon parts upon parts. But today I'm gonna get the dashboard that was removed and we fixed the lifting area. So if you saw, you know it was lifting right here. And if you want to go back, you can watch my video where I basically fixed this thing. It is looking good. Honestly, you wouldn't know it had an issue before, and that thing was right there, was fully lifted. Right over there was fully lifted. So it's looking sharp, looking good, and we're gonna get it back in the car. Now, if you watch the removal video, I'm not gonna go into detail here because installation is basically the reverse of removal. So I'm just gonna go tuck the dash back in here, put the bolts in. I know there are like 3 on this side, 3 over on that side, and there are a bunch in the center console. The biggest issue I'd say if you're going to install is that steering wheel, that guy right there. There are 14mm bolts on the bottom. When I took it out, I'd loosened them up. I didn't bring the rack all the way down, but you can actually drop the rack all the way down. So I'm just going to remove the 14mm, drop the steering onto the seat, and then stuff this dashboard back in. So let me start with that. I'm just going to show you guys clips along the way, and hopefully this shouldn't take too long. Giving you guys all a visual. So here are these 4 studs right here, 2 in the back. Hope you can see that, 2 in the back right there, 2 in the front. And basically you just pull those down and just rest the steering onto the seat. So that's going to give you the clearance to bring that dash over and just tuck it back in nicely. Not too much wrestling, but I got the driver's side in. Now I got to go set the passenger side on, and then I recommend you take the shift knob off and pull the e-brake all the way up to get that lower section right over there, over the hump. And it should go smooth now. I'm just gonna slide up the passenger side, line up the grommets on the firewall, and just push it back. So here's what I'm gonna recommend for you guys whenever you're pulling anything like this, especially something you're gonna pull and put back after a while. Always label your bolts, right? I mean, they're pretty much the same, but I did a bag for the left, a bag for the right, and now we're putting everything back in. So there is right behind the cluster. So we got 3 bolts. You can see 2 on that bracket on the left and a nut right in the center. Those are the 3 that go behind the cluster. There is 1 on the bottom down here, and then we're going to move over to the right side where there is 1 in that little cubby hole over here, and then there's 1 on the bottom right by the footwell. And then we're gonna have 1 Phillips head under the bottom right here above those 2 hex Phillips bolts. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we gotta put the glove box in, but for the most part the dash is in. I'm not gonna do well, I might do the center panel on this video, but I probably won't. But if not, we'll do this another time. But I just wanted to get the dash out of the way because it takes up a lot of space, and it's nice to have it back in the car. Okay guys, so obviously I took a break in between the videos because this is absolutely a different day. The dashboard is in. I actually didn't film the rest of it because it was just really putting in the centerpiece. And it's kind of honestly self-explanatory. The hardest part is getting the physical dash in, but there it is. Looks good. Car looks nice again, clean, fresh, just the way I like it. I am going to go ahead and put in the bottom piece, but I wanted to point this out. So I'm going to do a video where we're going to put some fog lights in this car. And most MR2s are factory wired for fog lights. So if you ever look up under your dash, you're going to see a cable like this. Just pull it down and then it's going to go in through the cover here where we can put a switch in. So stay tuned for that one. So we'll do a fog light video. Now this car has a not OEM bumper, so it's aftermarket. So I got to get real creative as to how I put these fog lights in. But we'll figure it out. So there's a dash. I'm gonna wrap it up. These videos have been very small, short, not too detailed, but hope you guys like it. I did go again and redo the oil pan gasket. So now I put a quart gasket with RTV, hoping that's gonna definitely fix it, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm getting ready to throw some oil in now, fire this thing up. But again, you know how it is. If it doesn't work, you do it again. So this is my 4th time resealing this oil pan. I honestly think it's a bigger issue than just resealing. But we'll have to figure it out. Hopefully this one works. If not, we're back to the drawing board. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you on the next one. Okay, guys, I know you're looking something exciting, and I know that putting in a dashboard is not that exciting, but here is the red. Okay, it is a red MR2. So check this out. If you guys want to get excited, here goes. Boom. 2GR FE in my garage. So stay tuned. More to come on this. We're going to do some work on this next weekend. So if you're interested in 2GR, which I know you are because you guys have been following my channel, and I know a lot of you come here for the 2GR content, stay tuned. We're going to get this thing going. And just to be more detailed, the alternator went out. So that's going to be a project. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be interested as to how we replace this alternator. It's probably not going to be easy, but we're going to get it done here. Stay tuned.